Okay, here's the advisor bot, the currency trading application that we had to make in C++. So run the program, data loads really fast. Here's the welcome message and the menu. We can type in any of these commands. So if I type in the first one, help, just get a quick message about how to basically get more details about each command by doing help plus the name of the command. So let's try help in the command name. So do help average. You can see an example average command the user can put in, and then it finds the average Ethereum Bitcoin bid price for the last 10 time steps. Okay, let's move on to the next function. Oh, wait, before we do that, what happens if I do help plus a function that doesn't exist? So do help sum, for example, get an error message that this command does not exist. So only these commands in the list actually can be used in the help command function. So I'll do the prod function now, which just lists the unique names of all the products in the CSV file, the order book entries, and how many there are in the current time step. Okay, let's move on to min and max. So basically min returns the lowest ask or bid price for a product in the current time step, and max returns the highest one. So let's just test min for now. Ethereum, Bitcoin, and the ask, lowest price. That's the lowest price, and then let's do the same for max. It was an ask. Okay. So yeah, obviously the max price is higher than the min price. Okay, let's move on to more complex functions. So the average basically takes the mean for all the products that are either an ask for a bid of a certain product type for a specified number of time steps. Now we only have one time step now, so let's actually go to the step function to get a bit more data for the next time steps. So step basically loads the data for the next time step and updates the current time in the system. So I'll do that a couple more times so we just get enough data for the averaging function. Okay. Now let's look at average. So if I do average like that, bid, and for the last 10 time steps, that outputs the average. Okay, what if I put a bad number of time steps? So if I put 0 time steps, wrong number of commands, time steps must be at least 1. So we get an error message, so that's robust. What if we do 90 time steps, which we clearly haven't had? So there have not been that many time steps yet. So basically the integer used for the time steps is checked, so it's a valid number of time steps here. Okay, let's move on to my custom function, which is standard deviation. So it takes the same arguments as the average function. So the product, whether it's an ask or a bid price, and the number of time steps. So let's see what that returns. Okay, let's choose a different product. Okay, really small standard deviation. And let's check the range, which is the difference between the highest and the lowest price for an ask or bid of a specific product over all the products in a certain number of time steps. So range. Okay, what was the last one? It was those. Okay, bid. Okay, the range is clearly higher than the standard deviation. Okay, let's move on to the predict function. Okay, we predict the maximum price for Ethereum Bitcoin for the ask prices is the last 10 time steps. So we get the simple moving average here, and then the exponential weighted moving average, which are not always the same, they can be. And then it compares that data to the current maximum price and gives you some advice about what the result of that comparison is. Okay, so we also have the time function, which just outputs the current time step and then exit.